Hey everyone, it's Erica. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a process video for the Scrapbook Adhesives by 3L Creative Team, and I'm going to be using my favorite Easy Runner Grand to adhere down these tiny strips of pattern paper from Bella Boulevard. I have them in all of the pretty rainbow colors, and I'm going to use this Dots permanent adhesive to get them stuck down. And I will probably trim them up because they are 12 long. So I'm going to just trim them up into different lengths, and then just add some of this adhesive in the center of the layout so that when I put these down, the tops of them will be free and they will just kind of stick up a little bit. I kind of want them to be able to like bend up a little bit. So that is my plan. And then other than that, I don't really have anything planned besides getting these adhered down, and then I'll get my photos down and then start to add some embellishments and things like that. I did pull out some enamel dots, some Bella Pops. I have some puffy stickers that I can use as well from the Bella collection. So I just want to do something colorful and then also bring in a pop of black. So I do have this black 12 by 12 paper here from the Cap and Gown collection from Bella Boulevard. I love all of the black and white patterns in this collection. The ones that are the B-sides that aren't graduation themed. They are just great. I absolutely love them, and they go with all of the Bella colors. So that is how we are going to start. Going to be using this. I also am going to be using some of the foam adhesive to pop items up on the layout. So I have this roll of adhesive. It is a thin foam tape. Look, you can see how thin that is. It's just gives it just a little bit of lift. I absolutely love that, and it's black. So I love it. So I'm going to use this to pop up some items, and if I need even more dimension, I will just double up on the foam adhesive. It's just the perfect little bit of height. I just absolutely love it. So I have that. So that's what we're going to do. These are my favorite adhesives to use on my layouts. So we're going to work with that today and then bring in some really fun colors and just use these strips. I used these strips on a previous layout and I had a whole bunch left over. So why not use them up, create a fun and colorful layout. So let's go ahead, get started, and then we'll see where it all goes once we have all these stuck down. Okay, so we're going to start out by adhering the white textured cardstock to the Bella Boulevard pattern paper, and this pattern paper is from the Cap and Gown collection. It's all black and white and some silver and foil, and it's just a really pretty collection. And I love all of the black and white patterns that are just basic patterns that you can use with anything, and they give all of the Bella colors, just they give it that pop. So you see the black with all the colors is just so pretty. So I have all of these strips and I put them up here in the order that I want them to go on the page. And I've taken my Easy Runner Grand and added some strips of adhesive down or across the center of the page. And I'm going to start to get these strips adhered down to the layout right here in the center. And I'm going to trim them so that they're different lengths, and just do, I believe I do 5 of them, 5 of each little strip in each color. And I just love the way that it turned out. It was so fun and so colorful. I love rainbow layouts like this with a punch of black and some black and white elements on the page. And it's just another way to use up these paper strips. I cut way too many out for the previous project that I did for Bella. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to get rid of these. So let's try to find a different way to use them on another project. And I still have a ton of them left over, so I'm definitely going to use them again. So just going to go through. I did the pink, the 2 pinks, the orange, going to do the yellow, the green, that pretty blue, and then the purple. Another idea would be to maybe run them through like your sewing machine in the matching threads. That would be really fun, or hand stitch down a few of them in the matching threads. That would add some really fun texture to them as well. So if you have paper strips lying around and you want to do like a rainbow colored theme, if you don't have these papers, you could definitely just pull out any pattern papers from your stash, cut them up into little strips, and create something very similar. Great way to use up your scrap papers. So I have my photo here. This is of my niece, Genesis, and I'm going to mat her photo on some different pattern papers. I have a black and white dot one. I'm going to bring in some pink pattern paper from the Bella Besties just to bring in some pink. And then this white with the black tiny hearts is like my favorite. I absolutely love that. So I'm going to add that as the last mat, and I want to make sure that I get hearts all the way around. So I'm going to make a pretty good size mat out of that one. I absolutely love that paper. Again, that one is from the Cap and Gown. All the black and white papers that I'm using are from the Bella Boulevard Cap and Gown. It is a themed collection. There is lots of graduation and congratulations party things in that collection. But the paper, like, I highly recommend it because all of those black and white papers, if it's got a theme on one side, the other side is going to be something that you can use for anything at all. So I highly recommend that one. So I'm just using my Easy Runner Grand to get all of the adhesive or all the layers stuck down and then getting that trimmed up. I'm going to take the foam adhesive and add that to the back of the photo so that it'll be popped up on the layout, just giving it a little bit of dimension there. Just kind of trimming off a little bit of that extra white around the edges of that. And then I'm going to get that stuck down with the Crafty Foam tape. And this is the larger roll of the Crafty Foam tape. So there are two different rolls. And this one is the larger one, and that is going to be the one that is thinner and just the perfect size. I absolutely love this one. Once I have my photo stuck down, it's going to go pretty quickly. Just going to add some embellishments around the layout. I love to add florals to my layout, so I'm going to create a couple little floral clusters. I have this circle that says yay, and I'm going to use my Crafty Foam tape to get that stuck up on the layout. I'm going to use just one piece of it on the floral here, and then I'm going to double it up on that circle embellishment that says yay, so that will be popped up just a little bit higher than the floral. And because this is a thin foam adhesive, doubling up, it adds just a little bit more height, not too much. You could even go triple on it if you really wanted extra dimension. And even at the triple, it's not crazy. It's still going to go fine in your page protector. So that's one of the things that I love about this foam tape. Adding in some balloons. This was my niece. She was on the Ferris wheel, and I just thought it was such a sweet photo. I printed it out in black and white. And then just all of these embellishments are from the Birthday Bash collection. And she's not obviously at a birthday party. She's on the Ferris wheel at the carnival. And I just thought all the balloons and all the pretty colors in this collection were just perfect for this photo. So I have this little circle here. It's like a pie graph with all the colors. I'm going to cut it in half and put half of it at the top, half of it at the bottom, using my Easy Grand Runner to get those stuck down. I also do use my dual tip pen, one of my favorite adhesives. And when I stick down the embellishments, I just put a little bit of adhesive towards the bottom of the embellishment. That way I can kind of bend up the top of that embellishment, whichever kind of, it could be a floral, a circle, any type of embellishment. I usually do the same thing, just add wet adhesive towards the bottom, especially if it's something that I'm going to tuck in like this balloon, tuck in behind something. I just put it at the very end, get it stuck down, and then I can pop up like the top of the balloon or whatever embellishment I'm sticking down. Finishing off here with a little cluster in the top left. I like to create, if I don't have anything like up in the left corner of the layout and everything's down at the right, I like to create something just to kind of help balance out the layout. So I'm just going to add a few embellishments up here. Again, right there, I'm just using my dual tip pen to get that little wand stuck down. And then finishing off with a couple of these little enamel dots just to add different texture and some more color to the page. And that finishes it up. I will have still shots for you guys at the end. And I hope you enjoyed this project. I hope you give it a try and try out this design. The Easy Runner Grand makes it perfect just to get it all stuck down. And then all of the ends are loose and they can move, and it just is the perfect texture. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.